Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. Today we are in Livetopia, or it's either Livetopia or Livetopia. However you should decide to say it. I should ask if anybody has ever played Livetopia or Livetopia, however you said it, to ask, does anybody know the correct way we're supposed to say the name of this game? I was in this game yesterday with my daughter Olive, and we played it another time, like I think it was a week or two ago. And it's really good. It's a really fun game. It's really cool. It reminds me a lot of it's another game that's kind of on the same vein as Brookhaven and Seaboard City and Playville and Livetopia is also. This is an excellent game. I love the map of this city. It's huge in many ways. I think it's larger than Brookhaven is, the map, but it's really cool. They have so many things that you can check out in here. Like, right here you can get a job as any one of these, musicians, a musician's keyboard, drums, singers, right here inside the square, the city square, right in the downtown area. My daughter Olive, she loves to ride this balloon, and I'm sure a lot of you who play Livetopia also love to ride on this balloon. I rode on this balloon with Olive yesterday when we were playing the game. And this is the city mall right here. I just think this is really cool. It's a really great game, and it's so well thought out. There's so much to do in this game and on this map. It's really cool. And as you know, they have done some updates in Livetopia. There have been some new houses that have been added within maybe the last week or two, I'm thinking. If I'm wrong about that, maybe some of you can comment on that if you have been playing the game for a while and you know exactly how long it's been. I don't. But I know that it's very recent, these updates that have been done, and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the game, and I want to try out those new houses in a little bit, but what I'd like to do, whoops, is go down to, I went down the street to where there's a zoo in Livetopia, and I would love to kind of explore that a little bit in today's video, as well as, whoops, these cars are very quick in Livetopia. So yeah, we're starting out just leaving the downtown area really close. Everybody, all of you who play this game, you know this area very well, I'm sure. So we're just gonna go down the street to where the zoo is. I was gonna check out the oceanarium because it looks really cool. But in doing that, I stopped to look at the zoo, and when I did, I thought, wow, I had no idea all of that stuff was back there in the zoo. And it's a lot of really cool stuff to do. So I really did not know that all of that was there. So we're just going to pull into the parking lot, and I'm going to hop out. We'll go over here to the zoo, and that will be great. We're actually right here by the oceanarium, so I probably should just run in here for a minute. I was thinking that I wanted to try and like work at oceanarium and get a job in here because it seems like it's something really cool. And I had talked with my daughter Olive about it, and that it would be really cool to get, to come inside this oceanarium because I had never actually went in here before. I had been in the subway. We had went through the city before and had okay, I guess that's it for right there. Oh, there they are. There's the animals. How cool. So there's a big aquarium right down here. It's kind of like built into the wall. That's really cool. Super cool. Okay, and there's levels, so I'd like to go back through. Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and do that really quickly. We can run over here on this side of the map and see there's so much to look at. So it's like a huge aquarium that's kind of on that side built into the building. That's really cool. And you know that in real life there are places that are like this. They're big aquariums that you actually can walk through in different cities. Right now I don't remember the names of the cities that have this, but they are really cool and something neat for us to check out. And definitely if you get the chance to do it in real life, that's awesome. That'd be really great to do. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to head over to the zoo in Livetopia. So we're going to go right over here. And the way that I entered last time was right here. And you can take this bus. This is a shuttle that'll take you all the way through the zoo. But I think what I'm going to do is like before, I went back here and I ran back here and got to go look at some of the animal exhibits, and they're really cool. I mean, I had no idea. Okay, that's going the wrong direction. But I had no idea that they have giraffes back here in the back of the zoo. They have I think it's leopards. They have bears. It's just a lot of different animals back there. So here we are. Well, I did decide to get on the shuttle, and here we are in the Livetopia Zoo, Topia Zoo, as you can see right there. And when you go in, this is the Panda House. So you go over here, you have the pandas. Aren't they cute? Look, baby pandas, and they're all over the floor, crawling around, all over the ground. Very cute. And then if you go back up out here and over here, this is the zebra area where they hold the zebras at. And you can actually you can go up to they have some food here out for the zebras, and then you're allowed to feed the zebras. And so that's kind of cool. You can pick up something, whatever this is that they're feeding them. I don't know if this is some kind of bamboo or what it is, but you're able to pick it up and then go over to where the animal is and offer it to them, and they'll actually take it from you. And when I saw this, that you were able to feed the animals, I was sharing this with my daughter earlier. I think that's so cool. I mean, they actually, in this game, in Livetopia, they actually allow you to interact with the animals that are at the zoo. So, yeah, I think that's it's very neat. It gives you a sense of what it's like to get to visit a zoo, even if there are some kids who may, and it's hard to believe, but there might actually be some kids who've never actually had a chance to go to a zoo in their life. And if that is the case, then this would be a really great thing for them to get to see what it's like to go to the zoo and get to feed some of the animals. And in this enclosure, they have giraffes. So I'm just going to pick up one of these. I don't even know what this is. but I'm going to hold it. You walk up to the fence, you hold it up to the giraffe, and the giraffe will come over and eat what you have for it. It eats it, and then it gives you little hearts because it's so happy that you wanted to come over and feed it. I thought that was really that's really cool. So just a good view of what's around us over here. And let's go over here. Let's keep moving because the day is moving along according to the clock in Livetopia. It's getting ready to get dark soon. 6:49 in Livetopia. So we're trying to get as much daylight in as we can. And over here we have leopards. So in this enclosure we have the leopards. Let's pick up a piece of meat. And then you can offer a piece of meat to the leopards in this enclosure, which is really cool. Ah, well that's cool. So instead of actually handing it to the leopard, you toss one of the slices of meat in there and one of the leopards will just eat it. Wow, very cool. So I don't know, this was just really, the thought that went into making this game, I just thought was really awesome. That they put so much thought into putting this game together and making it so real. And there's a lot to do in here. And then in this enclosure we have bears. So let's give the bears a piece of meat. Let's see which bear caught it. I think maybe I'll try that again because I didn't see that. Oh no, it's getting dark on us. No. Okay. So, yeah. But, I mean, you get the idea. That's the bears over there. And over here we have tigers. And it works very much like the bear pit. It's the bear enclosure. It's the same way. You walk over to them, and then you're able to feed the tigers. So you can just click on, I guess it's a steak. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of meat. You throw it over to them, and the tiger picks up the meat and has dinner. In this case, because it's beginning to get dark on us here. And over here in this enclosure I was surprised to see these because they're so big, but over here in this enclosure over here they have the deer. There's deers over there. And then over here there are gorillas. I was really surprised. And instead of some type of vegetable or something for the gorillas, what you do for them is you click on, they have bananas over here, and you pick up a banana and you throw it to the gorillas. And then we have one of our gorillas who just picked up the bananas. Very cool. It's so realistic. It is so real. They made it look so real. Okay, I'm going to go back over here to the deer enclosure, and let's look at that. I'm going to pick up, I don't know what this is. It's some kind of plant that you offer to the deer, so I'll just do that really quickly. And then, see, it's dark outside, but see the deer accept this, whatever this plant is that you give it to eat. And the deer they're such beautiful animals. They're such beautiful creatures. And in the part of the world where we live, which is in the Northeast in America, and in this part of the country where we live, we do sometimes see deer that Sometimes we'll, there's signs, they have signs posted where people need to be careful in certain areas where they're driving because sometimes there'll be deer crossing the road, or sometimes deer can be hiding and they'll just dart out and they'll run across the road, and people have to be careful not to hit them. So we have actually seen them, and I think they are some of the most beautiful creatures, some of the most beautiful animals. So yeah. And now I think that it's getting dark in Livetopia, I'm just going to head back towards the entrance. There's the Panda House again. And I'm going to go, I think I'm just going to run back here, get back on the shuttle, and we'll go back to the city, into the city. I think, now look at that, look at that. Isn't that cool? I think that's awesome. Look at that. You get on the bus, the shuttle, and it literally, you step on it and you end up right back at the entrance to the Livetopia Zoo, right at the entrance. So I'm just going to run back over here and go to the parking area, get my car, and we'll go over to where the houses are. And I wanted to show you in case any of you who may not have seen it yet in Livetopia, they have made, they put a couple of updates, a couple new houses in Livetopia. And my daughter Olive tried one house that was brand new. It's brand new. They just added it, and she didn't really like the way that the house looked when she put it up. But everybody's taste is different, and so she didn't really care for it, but there might be some of you who it is one of your favorite houses, and you don't know until you try. So try them out. So I think we'll just go over to where the houses are, and I want to try to set some up. I sometimes have trouble with the cars. I'm trying to get this car to go the right direction. Okay, here we go. And we'll go out into the street and go back over to where the houses are, or where we can spawn our houses. And yeah, right through the downtown area, as you can see. And I know that a lot of you do play Livetopia a lot, because when we go in there, we usually go in the game, we usually see a lot of players. I'm not going to go very far. I think I'm just going to go right up here on top of the hill, and they have, I think I'll back up. They have some nice little houses. They have areas where you can build a house up here, so I think I'll just go up here on the hill and we'll pick a spot. Yeah, this will be fine. I'll just pick a spot over here, and some of you might be better at driving in the game than I am, and that is totally fine. But I think I'm going to go over here on this side of the street and pick this spot. Pick lot 15, and then I'll show you a couple of the houses. This house, which is brand new, I believe, to Livetopia, this is the one that my daughter picked yesterday when we were playing the game. And once she picked it, she was not happy with it. Because number one, she didn't realize, because when you look at it, it just looks like a house, looks like a house. But then when you get inside, it's actually like a restaurant. because the downstairs, I mean, it's very nice. Some of you may love this. This might be some of your idea of something that you definitely want to try, something you want to play. And it's cool because it is like a restaurant downstairs. There's a restaurant and cash register. There's a piano for live music. Then when you go up the stairs here and you go in, one of the doors, first door at the top of the stairs, is a bedroom. Then if you go over here, it's a bathroom for this room. And yeah, so that we were not expecting at all when she tried this house out yesterday. And then if you go to the second door down here, upstairs is another bedroom. And this one, it looks like it is maybe the kids' room, one of the kids' rooms. And it has, you know, some weights. So somebody likes to do weights in here, and they have their exercise machine, their treadmill there, and another restroom. Yeah, so it did have some unexpected things in it, but very cool. It's unexpected, but there again, like I said, everybody has different tastes, and this might be something that you might love. When she tried it out, it wasn't her favorite thing, and she decided to try another house, but that's okay. Like I said, everybody has different tastes. It's very cool. It's a very, very neat idea. So I'll go back out here to the street, and I don't want to make a super, super long video, and this one is getting a little bit long. So what I'm going to do is not have this house anymore. And okay, the one that I chose yesterday was, they have some others like a sea house. I mean, there's like these pink castles, and some of them that you can actually make on the lake. I'm not going to go into those, but they do have those. And those updates, I haven't tried yet, so I'm only doing the ones that was like one of the newest houses that she tried. And yeah, so there's other new houses in this game that you can also try that are new to Livetopia. But I think that for now, that's going to do it for me for today's video. And I hope that you enjoyed today's video in Livetopia. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.